Alright, this is entry number 7. I'm going to bring you guys up to speed on where we are with this thing. And, great progress, great progress. First off, my damn freaking, battery adapter didn't come in last night. And it says it's going to be late, so I keep checking and not in yet, so I don't know what the hell's going on with Amazon, but still holding on the power. But while we're waiting on that, there's still stuff to be done. So what I'm doing right now, as you're seeing here on the screen, is it looks like we're all good. So I just compiled OpenCV on the Raspberry Pi. So now basically the drone can see, for lack of basically the drone can see. So I did some camera tests here, so the camera tests good. So we're seeing stuff. So now what I just programmed the Raspberry Pi to do is, as it takes input from this monitor, figure out what the hell I'm looking at and use OpenCV to figure that out. So takes that data, throws it into this neural process, training data stuff, and then comes back with some type of determination what it's looking at. So if it's looking at a monkey, it goes in, figures out if it's looking at a monkey, and for starters, it'll probably say it's looking at a rock. And then as it starts to learn, you keep feeding it data, it'll get more and more intelligent. So that's that. So that's almost ready. I'm excited about that. And had to reconfigure the so previously we had the Raspberry Pi here in the middle, we had the flight controller on top, but as I found, as I started cabling the ESC units, the cables wouldn't fit up here. So and ESC units is the electronic speed control, which controls this stuff. So I had to move it down. Thankfully, I put it on this stuff, so it was super simple. I just took this off, flipped it, and it's working. So I did some recabling here. I took off the GPIO block since I had it in the open now. I can get to it, so I just rewired it. But I kept the block because that is going to be the next drone, and that weather station I'm going to put on there, and then program both of these two to fly out together. Well, we'll see how it goes. So wishful thinking. So let's see what else is done. Oh, right, the radio control. Oh, and there's power to it. The radio control is hooked up. So I need to, as soon as I get batteries, here's a radio control. This is our control failsafe, so if the code shits on us, we can at least get it back with the RF controller, and then we'll get there. The only other thing, so the battery's all staged, and I weighed this thing, so altogether with everything on it, right now we're at 3.6 pounds, which I did the calculations for the type of battery I have, which pulls 11 volts. That should get me close to 30 minutes of flight time. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So that's just a calculation. So that is the FPV telemetry. So we got that hooked up. So that's where we are. We're just about ready to fly this thing. As soon as we get the power and get the power checks done, I'm going to solder it right here and then run it, bam, plug it in right there, and then plug this in here. That's going to charge the board, and that's going to power up everything, so we won't need this cable anymore, and we'll fully be on battery power. So excited for that to happen, and that's the update so far. I'll be back with another update.
Peace.